Hello, good night, good evening, everyone. Tonight we are set to discuss as events keep unfolding. Today we witnessed a major leap in what would be some of the events that will lead to the build-up of 2019 presidential election in Nigeria and other elections, so general elections, so to say. So it began, or it commenced with the vice presidential candidates of the 5 selected political parties that have so far been ratified by the organizing committee to participate in the debates ahead of the 2019 election. So, you saw tonight we had candidates of the APC, of course, the ruling party, President Muhammadu Buhari's running mate in the next election, which is the same person who is current Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. We have the main or major opposition, PDP's vice presidential candidate, Peter Obi. We have for Obi's Ekwesili's ACPN, Galadima. We had for YPP, Professor Kingsley Moghalu's vice presidential candidate, and then we have for that of ANN, Durotoye's vice presidential candidate. Those are the persons that participated in that debate today. Well, having seen the debate, we have some conclusions to draw. I would say, for a start, for my own personal view here, I'm not saying it has to be your own opinion too, and I'm not trying to force it or impose it, but personal opinion is that Peter Obi came with the mission to put Professor Yemi Osinbajo on a perpetual defense. He came to put Professor Yemi Osinbajo on perpetual defense. So he left Professor Yemi Osinbajo struggling, so to say, to defend the administration almost throughout the debate. The moment he had a chance to make the first response, he started trying to fire the weaknesses of this present administration, as though Atiku, who he himself is running mate to, was not a vice presidential candidate of an administration that Nigerians already qualified as one that also failed woefully. So Osinbajo and Peter Obi, we know they belong to the same party that has just two faces or appendage of themselves. And then the 3 others, people have so far said were merely selected, carefully selected to cool the room momentarily whenever these 2 major candidates were hitting the room up. Well, as it stands right now, the following are my conclusions: that 1, Peter Obi came to put Yemi Osinbajo on perpetual defensive, and then Professor Yemi Osinbajo was also equally struggling so hard to defend an administration that hasn't tried on many critical issues. And then the other ones, well, if you ask me, I would say that give it to the YPP vice presidential candidate, Professor Kingsley Moghalu's running mate is quite interesting. She tried, I must say, and if you look at that of Fela Durotoye would have also pulled some great effort, but I think she has stage fright. Her voice was shivering and she couldn't really get herself together. She was just struggling. Perhaps she wasn't a speaker over time. Maybe she's intelligent, but is not the one that usually faces crowd or something. But somehow she had some fright on the stage and her voice was shivering. And then that of Obi's Ekwesili was trying. That one, Galadima came basically to be promoting Obi by saying Obi will do this. Obi already has all those qualifications. She's somebody from the World Bank. She's somebody who has knowledge of economy and all of that. Trust that Obi would, you know. Well, that is so far. While we are talking about the ones that were featured in the debate, other Nigerians are currently still protesting about the ones that were not featured, including Omoyele Sowore, who came third in the online poll, which was supposed to determine who Nigerians wanted in the debate, and then Tope Faswa came fourth, ahead of the other ones among the new generation presidential candidates who were presented contrary to results of the online poll. Well, the organizers of the debate, however, came forward to say that the reason they presented those ones, or they excluded Sowore and the likes, was not because they really didn't. Was not because that they didn't win polls, but because they had other criteria. And then for Sowore Omoyele, they decided that Sowore is a person who doesn't have character from what they know of him. But my question is, if you cite character, I don't have answer to that yet. But then the second question I have is, since you know character is one of the determining factors, and that you are going to be the box is going to end on your table as the BON chairperson or board of committee or whatever, why did you then therefore go ahead to include Sowore in the online poll, since you know at the end of the day, after all, you were not going to choose him? Maybe they expected he wasn't going to win after all in the online poll, but then it turned out he won, and the Tope Faswa came forth. Regardless of that, they still went ahead to choose from behind. Their reasons are best known to them. So it goes to show that this is the way rigging starts. They already started deciding by themselves, not what Nigerians want, but what they, few of them, want. So you have to be the one to decide to determine what character Nigerians should choose. Really? Well, that is on a personal note. I'm just asking questions. That is not to say that is what everybody has to believe. I'm just asking personal questions. It's just personal Muslims, right? That on the side. Well, it turns out that we don't know yet. The debate already started. Vice presidential candidates and their parties that were neglected, that were removed for reasons that are not understandable to the public. Their vice presidential candidates are not featured. Well, let's move on. Away from the presidential debates, let us talk about the second topic that I have tonight to discuss, which is Donald Duke suffers setback. Well, the news is that Donald Duke of the SDP, Socialist Democratic Party, has been sacked by the courts in FCT Abuja. The court says that Donald Duke should step down for Jerry Ghana, who is another contestant, against Donald Duke during their primaries. Well, the LCM of it is that they are citing that the party has a culture or a tradition of zoning. So as a result of the zoning policy, that's what I learned about the result of the zoning policy. Even though Donald Duke won, the zoning policy does not favor him, so it has to be Jerry Ghana's son who represents the next zone the party is willing to zone to next. So that is the latest about Donald Duke's aspirational ambition so far from the SDP. A court has sacked him and asked Jerry Ghana to be the new presidential candidate instead of Donald Duke for SDP. Now, having said that, it is believed that Donald Duke may still challenge the decision of that High Court in an appeal court or something, but we are waiting for that to happen. While we're waiting for that, at present, Donald Duke is no longer the SDP presidential candidate. Well, on to the next one. UNILAG students choose among Sowore, Moghalu, Fela Durotoye, Obi Ezekwesili, Tope Faswa, and other new generation presidential candidates. And as a prelude to that, I'm going to tell you that I visited the University of Lagos, and it was an event that was supposed to even feature Sowore himself. So I went there. Sowore didn't participate because Sowore came in about the same time they were running off. He didn't come to University of Lagos, but I learned that he was arriving in the country about the time. So, but they already rounded up the event. So I decided, okay, this is a very good opportunity or a very good platform or avenue to talk to UNILAG students. Ask them how conscious they are, how informed they are about new or young presidential candidates who are contesting in 2019, to know who they will be voting for. That is Sowore's alma mater, by the way. So let me ask questions from the University of Lagos students. So I decided to ask. Some of you already saw the video, but for those of you that have not seen, the following are the responses I have from University of Lagos students. A quick one. Are you following 2019 campaigns?
Of course, yes, I am.
Okay. Among the young presidential candidates, who has been able to win your heart that you can say, I can vote for this one?
All right.
Has there been none that has impressed you so far?
All right. I will talk about the fact that 2019 election is different from the previous election because we have a third force candidates. And to be honest with you, out of these third force candidates, it is Professor Kingston Moghalu that has won my heart.
I think there are quite a number of them, and I think it's a good step in the right direction. So I think I could remember about the guy that has the Sowore platform. So I think he has done so very well in the media space. He has been able to let us know even some secret things that is happening in the politics and all that. So it's a right step in the right direction.
The younger ones, are you following their campaigns? And if you have been doing that, who among them has really convinced you, that has won your heart, that you will vote for? Who?
Okay, I've not really been following them, but from the look of things, I'll go for fella Durotoye, because I feel he's young, he's vibrant, he's rich, he knows what we want as youths, and I feel it would be the one to deliver to us.
I think fella Durotoye is still fair. The Moghalu is not a very bad candidate either, but I think in the long run, I'll probably, I can't say I'm still getting on my decisions, so I can't really tell who I'm going to vote for, basically, because I think the present administration, if we do a critical, analysis of everything they've been doing, we have reservations, but they've not failed totally. No, for now.
Are you following news about young presidential candidates?
Yes, I think I do follow article, blah blah, online poll, etc.
So if elections were tomorrow morning, who will you vote for?
Jesus. I don't want to go and blow me, but actually I think okay, I think probably at least what President Buhari has been doing, I think he still maybe deserves something. And then there are many factors frustrating the government right now. ASU, blah blah blah. And then
I'm voting for fella Durotoye, representing ANN, because I'm tired of this scam they put us through. APC, no change, PDP. So I'm going for ANN.
Among all
presidential candidates.
I'm a stern follower of President Muhammadu Buhari, but I think I would like Sowore. As being the young and a youth that could represent at the federal level.
Just being a youth.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. New presidential candidates.
Actually, we're hearing.
So who among them has convinced you that you will vote for?
Let me just say that politicians are scammers, because there's no actually thing they will promise us before they get to the position. They actually make some promise and they will not fulfill the promise. But me, I actually think anybody that God has said is going to be at the top, the person is free.
So we should wait for God?
Yeah, we should wait for God.
Are you voting?
I'm not voting. I just don't have interest in voting.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah. And God will do it. As young presidential candidates ahead of 2019, if you're doing, who among them has convinced you that you will vote for?
Well, I don't even know if I'm going to vote for him, but fella Durotoye looks like someone that has a future for Nigeria. So, nation building, well, we can build Nigeria together.
For now.
Well, I'm not following any of them, but then I feel Fela Durotoye also would be a very good candidate because of his background and everything, the money, and I see purpose in him. That's all. Thank you.
To be honest, I'm not following any of them.
Are you voting in 2019?
Yes, I am.
Who are you voting for?
That's a confidential question. Yes.
We are just doing survey.
No.
We're just asking if anybody has convinced you that you will not mind voting for, or you will not even mind campaigning for.
No.
To be telling others to vote for.
To be truthful, none of them is quite convincing. But we just have to put somebody there. So we have to put.
So who is somebody you will not mind sharing with people? Say you too support this person.
I can't campaign for any of them.
If elections were tomorrow morning, who will you be voting for among all these presidential candidates?
I would say I don't think any of them are actually meet up the standards to vote for, because really it's like the older ones are like we are recycling our old leaders, and then the younger ones I don't think they have enough experience to actually lead. They don't really know what we actually have on ground, because I feel like okay, now people like Sowore and those now, I feel if you actually wanted to contest in an election, then you should have come out before now. Like you should have like been participating in the policies before.
But the electoral guideline does not stipulate that you must have been.
No, I'm talking about my personal opinion. Like if I'm deciding on who to vote for, I feel like if you feel you want to contest an election, then we should have known you before. Not you coming out like 2 years before the election and telling us you don't even have any experience, you've never been a politician or nothing, and really we don't even know what you have to offer. Because really, and then I can't say okay, maybe Buhari or Atiku or any of the grown-ups, because really it's like if you remove APC and put PDP, it's like they are going to still keep on doing the same thing, because you've just been recycling leaders. I really don't think there's actually anybody that can vote.
So you will be voting at least?
I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know.
Has any of them won your heart, and who is the person?
For now, I'm not fully convinced, because it's just a political propaganda. You know.
Please, are you following the young presidential candidates' campaigns ahead of 2019? If you do, who among them has convinced you that you vote for?
Oh, President Muhammad Buhari.
You are voting for Buhari for the.
Yeah.
How about all these young aspirants? I'm not considering any of them.
Young aspirants among which?
Among all the young presidential candidates, the new ones.
Well, for APC candidates, to precise.
You will only stick to APC.
Yeah.
Like who among the young presidential candidates has convinced you that you will vote for?
I'll just go with Fela Durotoye. Yeah, Fela Durotoye.
I think Sowore is likely the person I will vote for, if at all I will vote. But I think Sowore, he has convinced me beyond reasonable doubt that he can actually put things in right perspectives.
To be honest, they are just too much. I swear, they are just too much. So at a point, I just get tired of them all.
So but none of them has convinced you?
Not really, because over the years, it has always been the same story in Nigeria. A president comes, same thing happens, and that one comes, same thing happens. So what do we need? We need the grace of God to rule this country. So I wouldn't say any one of them is better than the other one.
Will you be voting at least?
Yeah, definitely. I have my PVC.
Who will you be voting for?
Who will I be voting for? Well, that's left for me to decide.
Yes, but I want to know, I want to share your faith.
You want to share my faith or my view?
Your view, yes.
Okay, I want to share my view.
Who you believe in, I want to share with you.
To be honest, Buhari's tenure wasn't pretty cool with some things, but his tenure was cool with some other things. And with no sentiment, I would love to go for a change. And that change should be Atiku.
Coming out for the people, they're coming out for themselves. What do they want to come and do?
Can you mention the ones that you know?
I'm not going to mention any name. I'm not going to spoil the image of
that you know are coming out.
I don't want to mention. I don't even know anyone that's coming out. I know them, but I still don't want to know them, because who knows them? I'm sorry. I'm not meant to say this, but then, what have they been able to do so far? When we say he has been fighting for himself or fighting for freedom, is that what we actually need? Is the freedom the problem? No. That's a bondage in the country now. One will tell you that I don't even know. They don't even have plans.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to play the full video, but those of you that may be interested in seeing the full video, kindly check on this. I uploaded it separately already before this live stream, so you'll be able to see it if you want to see the full video. You'll be able to see the video if you want. Just check on this channel, you'll see the video uploaded separately. So that we don't disrupt what we are supposed to be conversing about tonight. 3 topics in one live show, so I don't want to use that one to disrupt the flow. All right, let's take it one after the other. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? I don't want to be the one doing the talking. I just want to present the shit. I just want to present the issues to you and then allow you people to discuss it, right? Okay. Like I said, my interest is in seeing new persons all together. I'm tired of, I was born into hearing history of Buhari, of Asanjo, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm 31. I don't hide my age. I'm 31. I'll be 32 in February 2019, by when we are going to be having this election. I'll be 32 in February. And we are still talking about Buhari coming back to the president again. I am not happy. I'm not happy. I want a new person altogether. Altogether, I want a new person. Alright? But even though I'm not saying it has to be this or that person, I'm saying I want to see a new person. But then, let me quickly say that I have been to different places, and in the past, on my live broadcast, I've also mentioned that this new generation presidential candidates are working, but people are not feeling their work in the offline or in the grassroots. A lot of people attacked me, especially Sowore supporters attacked me and say, Segun, you are pessimistic, you are this, you are that. So I decided to record one of them, and that's what I just played to you. So that doesn't look like it is me that is making, I'm not making it up. If I go to market and ask people questions, they'll be like, so I now decided to record it. This is Sowore's alma mater. The reason I'm doing this is, the reason I'm mentioning Sowore now is because most of the people who follow me on this show or who watch my live show are Sowore people. So a lot of them have attacked me in the past. Segun, is because you don't like Sowore. It's not because I don't like Sowore. And I've also discussed it already on a show like this. I said Sowore is the most prepared, is working hard, and I love it. I have some support for Sowore for being the most hardworking among these young presidential candidates. But I cannot lie. I cannot pretend to you. Sowore is not converting people. Maybe method, he has energy and is working more, but his work is, I don't want to say misdirected, but his works are not necessarily getting newer people. Sowore is only preaching to the old converts. That he's not getting new people. And the old converts are not necessarily convinced. When the convert is not convinced, not because they don't know he has capability, but because either of envy or they just feel like, yeah, this guy is good, he's brilliant, but he will not necessarily make a good president. Different reasons. I've talked to people in big quarters. I may not know entertainment, I may not know sports, but politics and activism, I don't do small. I know people, and I've talked to people one-on-one, and I hear opinions. And I've gone to marketplaces, I've talked to people. So I just decided to do, okay, this is Sowore's alma mater, let's do random things. And that's what I just showed to you. So it doesn't look like it is me that hates Sowore. It's not me. And those of you that are saying, oh, you're not presenting Fela Durotoye as much as you are presenting Sowore, it's not me. I'm telling you, see, as it stands right now, Sowore is popular online. Online, Sowore is fairly popular. And I'm not the one who conducted that poll for that presidential debate. That poll for that presidential debate, the result shows that Buhari is first. Atiku is second. Sowore is third. Meaning that online, Sowore is trying. It's fairly popular, but offline. But the moment I mention it, people attack me. It's not me. It is. If it were about me, do you think I will not make a choice? I will make a choice, but it's not about me. It's about democracy has to do with number. It's about what the numbers are saying. Are you people not getting me? So that's why I decided, okay, this is Sowore's alma mater, the university Sowore graduated from. Let us present to the world how people are convinced about the new young presidential. I didn't say this to you, but let me say it off camera. I went to the University Senate of UNILAG, the Senate building. I went up, last floor, spoke to people, and then I talked to people one-on-one. The staff who, not students, so I talked to staff. I didn't put this one is not recorded. I talked to staff, I spoke with them. And you know what? They said, Sowore Bawo. UNILAG prefers Durotoye. And I'm not saying this to sound acceptable or to sound, I will say it as it is. As it stands right now, UNILAG staff and more of the students they prefer because I've been presenting. If you have been attending seminars at the main auditorium and you have been attending seminars at different halls on the campus of the University of Lagos, you see that they have been presenting programs that have to feature Durotoye more of the time. So they know Durotoye more. Even though Sowore was a former or is a former student and an alumnus of that same institution. But the reality is that programs on that campus present Durotoye more than Sowore. If I were a student of UNILAG, it's not because I am dumb or that I don't know what I am doing. It's because that is the person they present more to me. And it is not only the students to whom the candidates are being presented. It is also about the staff too. We believe that even though this one was our student or an alumnus of our institution, we don't like him. And I'm telling you the reality. They'll be like, we don't like Sowore, even though he was our student here, or even though he's an alumnus of our institution, we don't like him. They believe that everything is not about protest and all that. I have talked to people. So when I come here and I say, Sowore is hardworking, but he's not conversing people, people attack me. You are attacking me for telling you what is the reality. Why? What will I gain? None of them has given me money. So what am I don't understand. Durotoye, I've told you the weakness of Durotoye. We also saw the debate today. The vice presidential candidate has stage fright. And the reason I had applauded Durotoye before for picking such a woman from the north is because if Durotoye is not constantly or consistently in the north, he now has a running mate who is in the north that should be working for him in the north. The same way Sowore has a running mate from the north who should be working more for him in the north. I don't know if you guys understand me. Am I speaking Swahili? Or am I speaking... I'm speaking the same English language that all of us are using to comment on this show now. So, I don't want to reveal some things here. If I reveal them, you'll be shocked. But the reality is that I've told you, let me say this. I know Moghalu's weakness. I know some of his troubles because I have talked to people in the course of doing this survey. It's not all of them that are recorded. But if you want me to start recording, I'll develop a crew. I have crew members, but it costs me money to do. We'll be going from place to I'll be bringing you clips of conversation with market people, NURT, teachers. Sowore is a lecturer, teachers. Moghalu teaches. Well, he's a professor. Durotoye has been speaking in schools. But if we have to look at campuses, Durotoye is having it too. I was with Durotoye at Lautech. And I also know what happened at University of Agriculture in Abeokuta for Durotoye. Even if I don't know about others, I know about those two places. They worked for him. As in when I say management practically worked for him. So even if I don't go physically, there's Etioba and Etioba, look, we'll be here. We make calls, we ask people, what is happening here? What are they saying here? What is... Did you know that he had there was when I went to Lautech to witness Durotoye's town hall live. Most of the lecturers who had their course on that day, who had their timetable on that day to teach students, they practically told their students that we have a guest on campus. Go there. Listen to him. In fact, I will take my attendance at that seminar. And when we come back next class, I will ask you a question based on that seminar of that guest. And I'm also going there, so if you don't come, I will know. They practically mobilized for him. What does that tell you? It tells you that somehow they have been doing mobilization for... I'm not supposed to mention some things, and I will not mention a lot of things on this show. But what does it tell you is that... But I also... The reason I'm mentioning Lautech as an example is when Sowore also wanted to go and have his own town hall at Ogbomoso, the same location. Sowore has to go and rent a hall outside of campus and was trying to mobilize students from that campus to come outside. The reason I'm doing this is because most of the people who follow me on this program they are Sowore people. That's why I'm saying this. I'm not supposed to give you a rejo, but I'm supposed to also let you know the weakness of each of these aspirants and the strengths that they have, that they must improve upon, and the weakness that they must try to work on. That's what I'm doing. That's my own role. Nobody is paying me. That's my own role. I can only say, okay, support my program so that I can do more. I can expose more. All of us are looking for a better country, isn't it? But I'm saying all of these candidates, I don't have a particular choice. But I'm going to be telling you objectively, this person is working, this person is not doing this one or that one. Sowore is working hard. Sowore has more energy, but he's not converting people. That's my, so far, that's the information, that's the conclusion I have based on what I have seen. Listen to people say and also work upon that. I can also present you evidences. He's not converting people. He's working, but he's not getting people. So maybe we should say the efforts or the energies are being misdirected. He's getting online people, yes, but it's the same old people. It's the same people you already have. He's not converting new people. He's not getting... He's popular online to some extent, but it's not converting new people. That's... Oh, Listen, yes, I can't do more than I'm doing, no. Along, but I can't do more than. But when you people come here to be attacking me, it's not because I hate one person and I love the other. No, it's because I know what I'm talking about. So, AAC people have delivered to you. Redirect your energies. You have energies, but redirect it. It's not everything that has to do with protesting, fighting. It's not. This is politics. It's about how many people you can persuade. It's not about how many people you can fight. That is AAC. Durotoye has been taking advantage of going to seminars, talking to students, blah, blah, blah. And he has results. Moghalu has been banking on two things. Number one, the Biafra people who are not happy about the situation of the country, Python dance and all of those things, who are looking for an independent country or one of them represented. That's one. From what I have talked to people and the results, the feedback I have from them so far. Number two thing Moghalu is benefiting from is that he was one time deputy governor of the central bank. So some people like the fact that, oh, he must have had some experience. The few people that know Sowore are the few people who are still conscious with activism and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my feedback so far about this aspirant. I don't have choice about it. Is that even if I have a choice, I don't want to impose it. I want to hear Nigerians make their choice, and I'll be presenting to you what Nigerians are saying. My whole role or my job is to give you reports as a media person. I have tried. I may not have tried enough. I know that I've done what I should as a neutral person. Alright? Having said that, I still intend to do more. Alright? I intend to do more. I intend to still go out there, talk to more people. I intend to still, I want to go to markets. I want to go to, as resources permit, I want to go to markets. I want to take my crew to NURT people. I know a lot of people will be like, NURT, are you sure you are safe? It's possible, I will do it. If I have resources, I'll get a Alaye Egba, Ejo, Mokofe interview and we can go to I will pay people. I can't pretend about that. You will pay. Election is not, see, this thing is not cheap. And we cannot continue to pretend that it is cheap. Okay? You transport yourself and you are not alone. You take people with you, you bring gadgets with you. By the time you are done, I'm using data now to be doing live. You know, this thing is not, but if you tell people that support us, they'll be like, well, no time. Alright, let's go to the comments. I'm sorry, there are so many comments already, and I may not be reading greetings. Hi Shegun, thanks for your good work. Thank you. Melodown. Is it Melodown or Melodon? I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it well. It's not deliberate. Shegun Lale, all of you are welcome. Isaac Omola, you're welcome. Oluwasegun, they pay me, Shegun, my brother. Waiting they pay you, go. Waiting I do you, they pay you, be woman. Tony Fresh. Today DB in a while as in debate. Watch live from Washington, right? Okay. Isha Marife watched you interviewing UNILAG students here. Dr. Yo, Shegun, Dr. Yo. Sowore popularity increases as debate proceeds. Okay. Razak Ademola, watching from Hampton, London. Razak Ademola, my person. I appreciate you. Thank you for the other day. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you from London. Thank you so much. Isaac Omola, you are right on Peter Obi. Same thing Sowore would have done. Sowore would not have done it the same way. You know your Sowore now. Michael Tolu Oluwatowoju, though I missed my hasty fact and how to carry out their plans. Isaac, Sowore VP would have done better. One love. Since the debate is nonsense. Joyce AC. Well done, Shegun Edit. Positive media, yes, my man, I can't wait to catch up with you. Editor Moregbe, they are liars from the pit of hell. Ibukun, Shegun. Oh, Isaac did undermine Sowore before they undermine Sowore. They didn't undermine him. They know his worth. They are just afraid the guy might not be exactly the kind of debate structure they wanted to see, because they know that Sowore would that guy Wale Pojari Mama attack me by, and he will just come here and be attacking other debaters. All right, can you imagine deciding by themselves? They are just confused set of Nigerians. Bamjoshi Aisha, thanks for your relentless hard work and sacrifice. Thank you so much. Editor Moregbe, they deliberately remove Sowore because they are going to stupid in his sight. I don't understand. They can't stand him. Bamjoshi, Sowore's character was good enough to fight a military junta, abate cultism in UNILAG, enthrone democracy and expose corruption in Nigeria at the expense of his life, his family and friends. Bamjoshi, but good enough for the presidential debate, right? I've not seen the presidential debate here. It's just the vice presidential. And for me, if you ask me whether it's good enough, I would say it's not. I'm not impressed about that debate. Salubi Bego would say, because the reason I'm not necessarily impressed by that debate is that Peter Obi's target was to discredit the ruling party, and whereas the party is also representing as well the same thing as the party is trying to discredit. So, and the other ones, well, maybe for the YPP presidential vice presidential candidate, she tried. I think Professor Moghalu went shopping well. He did good shopping, right? Let's move on. Shegun, we are not surprised these are the cabals we are talking about. It's up to Nigerians if they want to take their lives back. It's not their fault, and I'll say that. I'll tell you the reason I make that opinion later. Bless me, Lord, those students you interview are not normal. Imagine they're still talking about Esquire. That's what they see. You know, sight also tells a lot about things. It's what they see also that they might likely decide. I watched you interviewing the students. I was highly disappointed with their response. I did say so. Knowing full well Sowore graduated from that same university. Well, it doesn't matter. What matters is recency. I'll tell you all those things later. Editor Moregbe said this UNILAG student needs to go back to primary school. My thoughts, take them back. Bless me, Edit is not their fault. Nobody thought of. God bless you. At least somebody understand a little bit of it. But I'm just checking. I watched this survey on your platform and I was in tears. It seems Sowore diaspora supporters are not doing their due diligence. That is, each one which one. Teach one just as much effort. But I'm just here as Sowore. Okay. Edit Moregbe Sowore is a man, scarce gold, pupils are not informed. Pupils, UNILAG doesn't have pupils, UNILAG are students. Scare gold, these pupils are not informed. Oh girl. Herbert, Sowore on my mind. But promises don't really do what? But promises, sorry, I'm trying to do two things at the same time. Okay, so Sowore on my mind, but promises don't really go well in Nigeria. Bless me, Lord. As for me and my family, we are voting AAC. Okay, good one. Skip. I'm also going to try to make sure that I want to rush this comment, I promise you, but if I miss a comment, it's not deliberate. Greetings, I'm going to be skipping some greetings. I'm sorry, tonight is a bit heavier. Reading everybody's comments is not easy, please. These students just believe in reading only their course is too bad. That's Larry Don. Bamjoshi, Chief Ganifayemi San gave his all and Nigerians betrayed him. Bamjoshi, Chief Ganifayemi was the advocate of downtrodden masses and Nigerians betrayed him. This educated illiterate, they are sounding bold in a stupid way. Tayo Ajayi Babasala is the best president for Nigeria. You mean as a comedian? Durotoye, it's so sad that I heard some UNILAG students talk as if they are not informed. Larry Don, we must conquer our thoughts before we can come out of this shameful situation. Editor Moregbe, this UNILAG student receiving when he came visiting. Imagine this institution he graduated from. Who drank water with their I don't know what you mean. Meaning UNILAG student has not been taught anything. That prodigy, this guy, very stupid. Is very stupid. You mean? Which of them? Eric say all the way. Bamjoshi, it seems the attention capacity of Nigeria students is short, and they are more interested in trivialities while their generation lay to waste. The prodigy Buhari is pretty cool, cool madman. It's unbelievable. They don't know a fellow student. Best say Nigerians youths think they know too much. They know nothing. I'm so ashamed of them. Scarce Gold say most of these pupils were born in the era of the hurricane wind in UNILAG. Bamjoshi, if it was Big Brother Nigeria, they would know every in total detail. Larry Don, these are people I always buy with money. Eddie Tomoregwe, one said Sowore is fighting for himself. What I run my highs for these students. There's a song for that though. Larry Don, the last commentator actually believe is not in bondage. I heard it say, Scarce Gold, they need to read books. They are prodigy, you are 21, PR 31. You are 21. Okay, I'm actually 31, I'll be 32 in February 2019 when the elections will be. I'll be 32. I look young, Abby. I don't know, but I'll be 32 in February. In 2 months, I'll be 32. Augustine Ayako, experience of corruption. The students don't even know the power they have as a people. Dumb. They're probably 21 or 31. Which one? Is it about my age now? Idris 31, he said, Dr. Yo, these unilateral students are studying for nothing. Casco, the pupils not suffered enough. I'm 32. Idris, thank you, Idris, for. I pronounce it well now. Somebody said, wow, 31. I'm 31. I'm not old. I'm not too old. I'm still young, but I'm not young as my face may deceive you. I'm not that young. I'll be 32 in February. I went to schools. You know, I sponsored myself through school. It's not been easy. I had to go and work, go back to school, go and work, go back to school. So, understand me, it's not deliberate. Christian Udeme says, Shitu said Sowore is a dreamer. Now he was betrayed by APC. Donald Duke said Sowore should up his CV. Now SDP kicked him out. There's something coming. The vice presidential candidates are unprepared. Adegboyega Adedirin. What the so-called debate is the highest level of injustice and corruption that AAC stands against. Two wrongs, APC and PDP can never be right. Online Oluwasegun laugh out loud, and they will be complaining about bad governance. Let me say, we have a long way to go. Education is not about memorizing information in your book, but for you to think outside the box. Dr. Yo, because at this time they don't even know who to vote for, I'm sure they will realize themselves when they have graduated with no jobs for them. Ellen Peters, Nigeria problem are the lazy youths who don't know what they want. I'm so disappointed in them. I'll respond to all of these things. That prodigy, this guy by now should have had 3 kids with a Benz and living life if he was outside Nigeria. See how Nigeria is killing people at 31. He won't jab me. That prodigy. Editor Moregbe, those UNILAG students are disgrace to the society. Razak Ademola, UNILAG students are upgraded secondary school students, so gullible set of students. Isaac Omola, you're right, Shegun. Sowore needs to adjust the campaign methods. Peter Dewu, you are doing a great work. Nigerians are not ready to be freed. Edits, they need to work to go back to primary school. S.A. King, so sad UNILAG students are acting as illiterate. They cannot make sensible and wise decisions. Educated illiterates. Bamjoshi, Shegun hold converts that know Sowore are envious. New ones are void of his sacrifice. UNILAG has hidden his legacy in the university by destroying student unionism. Now, at least you understand what I'm saying. So methods need to change. Mellow down. Please let Sowore go to UNILAG and declare himself to the current generation. Ibukun Agbola, go and interview OAU. UNILAG students are gullible. I'll go to OAU. But it's a day job, and I can't go alone because I'll need some crew members to work with me. That's some resources. So when I have, I'll go. Scarce Gold. It's mainly due to a generational envy. Offline is offline is the problem with our comrade Sowore because most Nigerians don't too know him. Anyway, it's never too late to start campaigning for him. Edit. Fela and Kingsley is their first choice. Prodigy say they are envious of him, you mean? Same thing they do to Adeye, don't be surprised. This one, of course, you're right. By the way, Nigerian youths are short-sighted. They didn't receive him when he went visiting. Skarsgo, Shegun, the hand will justify the means. Okay, we are waiting. Edit Omoregbe, I believe my brother Shegun, Nigerians are stayed too long in dark. Idris, Lafala, Ibukun, will he now kill himself? Shegun, please, don't give us bad energy. The problem is I'm not doing that. I'm just giving you updates. Tedros Donald, those cabal think we are still full. Nothing can stop AAC. Calling him I hail, bro. Let love guard. They will wake. Many are still asleep. Isioma, after I watched that video, I was scared about my beloved party. Mellow down. Yes, Tedros A.C. Kings. Remember he had confrontation with court guys while in UNILAG. They are envious. Bamjoshi Shegun Durotoye same party in campus is due to church influence. Shegun Lale, the problem is that they all need to work together. Bamjoshi, there are little or no free thinkers in universities anymore. Edit. Good job. God is your strength. The good God is our strength. I mean, okay, Bamjoshi, churchianism is the reason. Desmond, Durotoye can win campuses because he's more of a lecturer. Sowore is also a lecturer. Desmond says, Durotoye can, okay, Adeola, the problem is Sowore is not bribing. Really? Mellow down. Well, this is only in Lagos. Sowore is more accepted elsewhere too. Mention places. I would like to go there. That Prodigy, if you claim Durotoye is supported on campus, then ANN should have won all polls since social media is populated with youth. I'll also tell you about social media. Desmond, but NP, we are taking it back. Desmond, you're right, great job. True. Isema, you are very factual, no doubt. We need more grassroots campaign. Bamjoshi, the university doesn't want a breed of rebellious students that will challenge them. They want the students to be docile, hence they will support Fela. God bless you, brother Shego, Edith Omoregbe. Other hand, the Prodigy, you have a valid point. Tedros Donald, Sowore is the man we need. Well, I might need to skip so many comments now. I'm sorry if I don't read your own. I'm just going to be looking at random comments. To try with your analysis, Sowore must change his method. That's Isaac Omola. Not everyone attacking you are trying to be objective. Not everyone attacking you, you are trying to be objective. Mellow down. Shegun, your analysis is good for Sowore. I love constructive feedback. Mimiki, the guy online ghosts. The race is not between the new generation versus new generation. It's a race between new versus old. But you say Fela win is good. Stop talking nonsense. God bless you. Tedros Donald. Shegun, which side you belong to? We don't have time again. As if there was time before. Ellen Peters, the only way out, as if there was time before. We are trying to say the short time, the method you need within the short time, things you need to do, alright? Isema said you tried, it's not easy. Sammy Kiki, Shegun, you are right. After watching your interview with UNILAG, I was speechless. However, the best alternative is still Sowore. Lucky, very nice talk there. Adedinri. Sorry, I skipped. I may not go back to where the comments jumped, but I'll be able to at least let me start from here because there's no time. Thank you, Shegun. AC will improve as a Kings. Olore, the debate was family meeting. When say the movement of youths never do it. Those youths are UNILAG, the so-called future of Nigeria, water dump past Gary. Isaac, Shegun, Sowore have a chance if change. Does Sowore have a chance if he changes his pattern of campaigns? Definitely. Boson Adebanjo, Shegun, news flash for you. The students you interviewed are not voting. Most of them don't even have PVC. I asked them, and most of them have. But when he say if those youths at UNILAG refuse to vote, and even if they don't have PVC, they are influencing other people. And that is to tell you the representative information about minds of students on that campus. What a pity, Nigerians. Sorry if I don't read your comments, it's not deliberate. There are so many tonight and I need to skip. If I want to read all of them, it will be a long time on the show. Shegun, do you think the fault is from Sowore or the people of Nigeria We are not mature ready for the kind of change revolution that should represent, which is what Nigeria need now. Net of God, we live in Nigeria. The environment has affected the reasoning of most youths. Be neutral or pick a candidate and support is my advice. Okay, I'm still neutral, but then we have to do something fast. No time. As Tika Wilson says, 70% of Nigerian youth are not confident. Ladies and gentlemen, I may have to start responding to the comments now. There are so many comments. If I don't think I want to read all of them. All right, let me respond to the comments so far, people. God bless. Somebody said something here that is important. Isioma said the side Segun belongs to is not the issue, but for us to work hard. Right? Now, let me respond to some of the comments so far, especially those that asked questions. I would say that I've mentioned in the past, I talked about the weakness of Fela Durotoye, and I think he improved on his own method. I talked about Kingsley Moghalu. Kingsley Moghalu is also working on this. I talked about those of you who are supporting. Funny enough, it is those that are supporting Sowore that are more anytime I come online. I don't see. Maybe you are intimidating others and they are not commenting, but I know that supporters of all those parties, all these new generation parties are watching my show. I am confident about that. They watch. I hear people when they see me, I'm supporting so person, but it's only this person you talk about. It's not as if I just want to talk about one person. All right, it's just that it is the questions that people ask me that I respond to. It is what people are saying that I give comments on. All right, but let me say again. You see, it's a question of method. All right, and I said it before. Let me use this analysis. When I was in Laspotech, and later when I was in UNILAG, there's something I do. I don't have to attend your class as a lecturer every time. No, I don't have to read your books. I don't have to. I know. In fact, UNILAG doesn't even know how to ask questions. Theory questions. When I was in Laspotech, they know how to ask questions. Especially in psychology, they know how to ask questions. They will not ask you the questions direct. They will not ask you what are the psychological principles behind this thing. They will paint a life situation. They will paint a scenario. Say, cultism is the bane of higher education in Nigeria or higher institutions in Nigeria. They will now say, discuss the factors as a psychologist that underline this effect, and that they will make you think before you can. What they are trying to simply do is, first of all, they want you to interpret the question and get and understand what they are asking you before you answer. So what I do is this: I don't take extra sheets, extra paper to answer questions. No. But if I sit with you in the same department, hardly will you score more than, if you score up to what I score, you try. Even if you collect extra sheets. Hello. Because I don't answer questions by just saying, this is what they're asking. This is what they're asking, and I start answering. No. What I do is I first take my time. Because many answers will come to your mind. Or are they asking about psychological effects of cultism? Or they're asking causes of cultism? Or they're asking foundational causes or foundational factors that shape behavior, which are usually innate and environmental. So what I do first is to sit down and ask myself, which of these questions are they actually asking? Are they asking me the factors that shape human behavior? Forget the psychological, and they forget the long narrative or or what you call the I even call it preface sometimes, or preamble. They'll bring a long preamble that will confuse you before they will now ask you the question. But the question will not be direct. So it now takes you understanding what they're asking you first before you start answering. Otherwise, you have answer jargons, writing so long essays that you don't need. The following are the causes of human behavior, which are also the same reasons why students may engage in cultism or occultic behavior. Then one, you now start listing the points one by one and using about 2 or 3 lines to answer them. By the time you are done, you score your full mark because you have helped the lecturer or the examiner also score you. You have assisted him by not boring him with long essay that you'll be looking for where are your points in this long and voluminous essay. You will not be looking for your points. You have helped him to organize your points 1, 2, 3. He loves the highlight and he sees the simple language you have used to break it down. So he will be giving you marks per point 2, 5, 3, 2, and he will sum them up. In one question you have scored almost all the 15 questions, or almost all the 15 marks per question. But if you wrote a long essay, you wrote 3 pages, 4 pages, and even collected extra sheets, and you'll be like, I have 500 scripts to mark, 500 scripts to mark, and there are 300 essays. Really, when will I finish marking? You'll just look at the long essay and just put 1, turn to the next page and say, for wasting your ink, another 1. At the end of the day, over 15 in one question, you score 3. So what's the point? Let me now import that knowledge into what we are talking about. What I'm simply trying to say is this. What I'm simply trying to say is this. Jab me if you like. Is that it is better you take 2 days. 2 days is a long time now. It's better you take time to analyze what do people actually want for me to get their attention captured and get this message in their head. It is better you take 10 minutes to analyze the question and using only 2 or 3 minutes or 5 minutes to answer it. If it is 15 minutes that you have allocated to each question to answer them, it is better you take your time, organize your thoughts. I'll start it this way, I'll follow it next like this, I'll follow it next like this. Okay, this is the question. Take 10 minutes to understand the question, and within that same 10 minutes to organize your thoughts. Then use 5 minutes to put it down. To put your answer down. You'll be organized and you'll score it. But if you just say, this is what you're asking, Joe, and start writing blah 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 blah, you have said so many things in 15 minutes. And the examiner will now look at the answer booklets. Where will I start marking? There are 500 scripts to mark. 1. That's the summary. The same thing happens in election. Electorates have so many candidates to think about. Why they are also thinking about the economy. They are also thinking about their family. They are thinking about the water is not running in my house. Oh, there's no lights today. I need to buy fuel for my family. You go to filling station. I need to make more money to feed my family. I need to do this. And they're also thinking about many presidential candidates, many senatorial candidates, many House of Rep candidates, some people knocking on their door to contest for chairmanship and councillor. There are too many. So you have to organize your own properly in a way that will get people captured. Not just, oh, let's bombard this place today, let's disrupt that tomorrow. And by the time you get there are only 5 people or 20 people listening to you. It's only people that follow you from where you are coming from that are there with. I'm not saying that is what it is. I'm just using, instances. So you may be working hard, but you may not be converting new people. You may be writing so much, but you may not be convincing the examiner to give you mark. That's what I'm simply trying to say. So review your method, all right? Review your method. that's the message I have for you today. Those of you supporting Sowore who are always on my show. That's what I have to say, alright? Okay. Let me read a few more comments and then we close. Too many comments actually, but what will I do? Okay. Shegun, I pity some of Nigeria youths. This is not about Sowore, it's about their future, and they need to wake up because many of them are still sleeping. Alebioshu says, how did you know, dear? Know what? Make it clear so that I can respond. Sami Kiki, how can we reach them? Reach who? Okay, you are responding to somebody else, okay? AHC are you? Alebioshu, some people are lost up till now. Read students, Yemi Adejobi, Tito Aderinto. Our students were unconcerned about elections as they are not current or situations around. Slowing down to let this thing reconnect, and that's because this thing is showing me that the video reconnected or disconnected, so I'm waiting for it to reconnect. 1 minute, please. If you can still hear me, stay tuned. I'm not sure I'm still live, that's why I'm waiting for this video, this live video, to reconnect. YouTube is telling me I'm not receiving enough output on the show. I'm not receiving enough output from my streaming to remain online. If you can still see me, so we cannot tell my referee I love AAC, we all need to work again. A Laughway, Alebioshu, yes, you need to work more in the villages. Sami Kiki, yes, you can only reach them with money. No, I'm not sure it's about money. It's about who they see more of the time, right? We love Sowore, take it back, Destiny. All right, let me quickly respond to a few other things here. Those of you who are Sowore's lovers, number one thing militating against Sowore right now is that most of those UNILAG students you saw, they don't watch live, they are not on this kind of show, for instance. You know why? They don't have data. And I'm not going to pretend to you, they don't have data to watch. They are more on Instagram, which is what is working for Durotoye. Alright? Durotoye has more of short Instagram videos, unlike the long ones. I'm doing long videos here because I have to update people who love to hear feedback and who have data to watch, right? But not all of them. I've been to UNILAG before and people saw me and they're like, objectively we watch your show. Yes, but they are not as many as those who don't have data to watch. Alright? That's number one. Data issue. They are not usually on this kind of media. They are on more, they see more of Instagram 1 minute short clips, which and on Instagram, if you check between Sowore and Durotoye, Durotoye has more following on Instagram than Sowore so far. So they see more of him. Number two, terrestrial media is not presenting your Sowore. They are not discussing your Sowore because they said he has stepped on so many toes. Most of the owners of this local TV station, Sowore has stepped on the toes of most of them. So they won't allow anybody. They usually don't allow people present shows that talk about Sowore on their program, on their TV stations. So they don't allow people on their channel to talk about Sowore. Number three, you also saw an example with these debates that they had to, even though he came third in the online poll, they still had to remove him. Come on, that guy, just come on. You understand? It's an example of what I was telling you, that terrestrial media are not presenting Sowore, and election is local. local stations, local media are not presenting Sowore. They are not discussing it deliberately because they feel that it's rude to everybody, including the owners of. So they believe that if he is rude to them, why should they use their channel to promote him? So let him continue in his online thing. It's not my opinion. I'm just telling you feedback before you start attacking me, because I know you are attackers. And then again, they feel that no, if you watch Sowore on Channels TV or on AIT, it's either presented by Gbenga Ruleba, those that have been in the days of unionism, that they knew Sowore, and they will find a way to make sure that they present Sowore somehow just to interview him. Alright? If you watch him on Channels TV, maybe Olawoye, there are a few persons who will know how to talk to him and say, he's my guest, I just want to ask him this question, that question, I will moderate him. We will not yab our guy, I will moderate him. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm giving you insider information, and you are not paying for it. All right. Sowore himself knows some of these things, so it's not as if it's an exclusive from me as such. He may not say all those things. Sowore explains a lot of things every day, but that he doesn't talk about, even if he goes on his live show, right? It just looks like we will defeat all those things. But the reality is that there are so many forces against Sowore locally. Sowore may be popular with you abroad. That's why he's coming abroad more of the time, because that is where he has acceptance with people who are angry from abroad. But in Nigeria, the locals are working against him seriously, and that is where others have strength. All right, the system sees others as people we can accommodate, but Sowore is also rude for their liking. So the local media is not presenting them, and most of these people you are watching that are interviewed, for instance, they watch local media that they don't buy data to see. All right, and the local media are not presenting Sowore for them to see. So you should understand what I'm saying. Let me read a few more comments and then we might have to close tonight. Sami Kiki campaigning. Sami Kiki, during MKO campaigning, he spent money broadcasting everywhere, on TV, on radio stations. 97% of Nigerians can't download YouTube to see Sowore. Yes. Tedos Donald say, Nigeria youth like suffering and simmering. Kennedy, what are we supposed to do now? Well, I've said it. Change your method. Get more people locally than online. People online are not necessarily increasing. Olakunle say, more than 70% of people are not on social media simply because of power, light, and all that. They are deliberate creations for purposes like this. K&A Entertainment. Nigerian internet is like they are begging for it, and no light as well. Isioma Erife, but I watch him on Channels TV. Well, Shenwo Kimbaloyi can present him, and a few other conscious people who used to know Sowore back then at UNILAG or something. All right. But they have not presented him as much as they have presented others, especially in a debate like this. The mainstream media is our problem. We cannot trust them to advertise Sowore. Isaac Omola, it's just painful that campaign is not going well as we want. It will not go because your method is not also homely. Your method is not homely underlined there. Wolfie Abiola, why can't the NPF and the army join the protest? It's obvious the old cargoes will not give chance. The army are also collaborators. Isoma, any reasonable person will not attack you because you are being objective. Isaac, Sowore is saying the truth as you are. Comment skipped, but it's fine. I'll just... Alright. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They don't have light, that's why they're sleeping. Tom Shegun Abeg, shut up. That's a dirty mouth. You are nothing different from this same stupid cabal house boys. Get out of here. Yes, sir. Isoma Arife. Yeah, it was Segun that interviewed him on channels. Shegun, you mean Shegun Okinbaloye. K&A Entertainment, only because he's saying the truth, they don't like him. It's not usually about, let me respond to that. Usually it is not about what you say, it's about how you say it. Alright? Let's move on. Will you keep quiet? You are just there indirectly talking trash about him. You are stupid. Oh God. Tobia Olawoye. SDP is not going to be voted in. They are starting from day one again. Why is Sowore? Okay, sorry, I skipped. Okay. Why is Sowore Rufai not at the VP debate? We all know the reasons already. They should go uninvited. Ellen Peters, the word rude is not the best to describe Sowore. I'm not saying that is my word. You people are always making mistake. I say, I heard what people say. They are saying he is rude. I'm not saying it is my word. They say Sowore is. Did you hear what they say? Okay, Sowore came third in the online poll, but the reason they will not still have him is because they say character. They use the word character to mean many things. Some said uncouth, some said rude. It's not my word, so please, I'm not the one describing Sowore as rude. Alright, because some people can attack. You can attack too much. If you go that debate safe, whether or not protest will take start the debate. I'm just joking, no attack me. And if you attack me, it's fine. Alright. Good morning, Fred Ihoriri. Ellen, Nigerians hate to hear the truth. K&A, there are no votes in 2019 because the military is coming back. Tom, how can you say some trash talking about someone who has been working hard for the country? Okay. Isaac, say please stop insulting Segun. Is factual about what he's saying. Everybody is free to say what they like, Jari. Oladimeji, Segun, after next year election, I'm done with my beloved country. Many of us supporting AC are living abroad. We've got nothing to lose. Tom, Omwele Sowore has been honest, working his ass. You may be working, but you may not be adopting the correct method. Get that, Tom? You can come back and abuse me again, it's fine. Ibukun Agbola, you can't believe Moghalu's VP just opened a Twitter account. No one tweets on our page. So you are right about many people not online. It's even worse in the north. Okay, so having said this, I brought that to you not to discourage you, and that is in response to those who said I'm trying to give them bad or negative energy. No, I'm not giving you negative energy. I'm just telling you where you need to improve. Election is not tomorrow morning. Election is not today. The vice presidential debates that you saw today does not mean election is today, or does not mean election has held. There's still time. See, in politics, 24 hours is a very long time. As a result, I'm just trying to let every new generation politician or candidate see where their weaknesses are so that they can improve upon them. I'm not doing this to give you negative energy, no. Durotoye, if you're watching, you have captured many campuses, or if anybody from Durotoye's camp is watching, Durotoye has worked on many campuses, and I will tell you that you just need to show more work. Put more, let people see that you have energy. That is the only thing Durotoye is lacking right now. But as far as grassroots is concerned, they are giving him platform. Local media are giving him say, they are giving him mention, and is enjoying that. Physically, the places he has gone to do seminar before, just to talk to students, they are already familiar with him. So the moment they hear that he's running, they just close the gap. Oh, that person that came to us at the talked to us at the seminar. Okay. They say he's now running. They just close the gap and go for him straight. So that is number 2 thing working for Fela Durotoye. The third thing he just needs to do right now is to put more energy. All right. Let's start seeing you on the streets doing some work. Moghalu, there's some bad energy about him by his Eastern brothers who believe that he's supposed to be supporting them on the call for independent Biafra. Okay, so he needs to work on his brother to give them more confidence that even if they stay within Nigeria, as far as the government is good, they will not even feel that they are marginalized. Then for Sowore, he needs to change his method altogether. Those are my messages. If you like, accept it. If you like, don't. I've said what my observation has been so far. Tomorrow morning it may change based on how you improve on your individual works, but those are my observations so far. Well, some new comments came in. Let me just try to address them and then I close. Shegun, some people will not understand you because they want new Nigeria now. Now, you are the one living in Nigeria and know the system. Well, whether they agree with me or not, I'll shall say my own. Shegun will try our best. I swear this is discouraging, but thanks for sharing the challenge. We'll push harder until we take it back. Tell us, Donald, none of them is going to win 2019. AC is the party. Okay? Yeah, Sholuwa, they say thanks to Obi Ezekwesili, Moghalu, for speaking up for justice. Please back up action. If you just tweet and don't write letters to the BUNNADG, Channels TV and boycott debate. Jackson Noma, Omole Sowore cannot do. Allow we have to join him. AHCI Shegun, some people will not understand. Okay, I think I read this already. That comment is hidden because maybe it contains something that is against YouTube community or society guideline. Kiani, I have said that already. I'm not going home anymore. My wife now white and my pikin now mixed, so they no need say they no need to know say I be Nigerian. Ellen Peters, I hope Sowore will watch this video so he can work hard. Easy Jason say, Jason, Sowore is down to health man, not rude at all. People can mistake speaking with confidence and conviction to rudeness. Joseph, I guess you should use your platform to support Sowore because I see him as someone who is working very hard for the ordinary Nigerian. Ibukun Agola say, thank you, Shegun. Bernard, Sowore is the only hope for Nigeria. Sars Matthew, not Nigerian elite will ever be welcome in anywhere in the world. We must always come out to humiliate them for not allowing AC debate. And it's more liar. Durotoye will like APC PDP. He's not looking for money. Like he's always get paid. He's just looking for money. Like he's always get paid as motivational speaker. Well, all of you that came online tonight, I want to appreciate you for joining me on the show yet again. I want to say that that is just tip of the iceberg. I'll still be going to places. If you wish to support our movement to places, myself and my crew members, the account number to send your support to is in that video description. Is in this live video description. Just check the video description. You see the account details there. And I want to also use this avenue to appreciate all of you. I don't know if you like me to mention your name. That's why I will not be mentioning. Those of you that sent me money from London, you know yourself. We are still going to chat tonight because we chat like regularly. I appreciate you, Mr. Razak. I appreciate a lot of people. Somebody sent me 30k, another person sent me 10k, another person sent me 5k, another person sent me 20k. I want to appreciate all of you. You have tried. That is why I had, some resources to be able to go do some things. It was because you supported me. But we need more. We want to go to markets. I want to do special documentary with NURT people to ask them why they support who they support, how they do it to mobilize their members, NURT members, Agbero, conductor, drivers, how they do it, what makes them decide who they tell their members to support and all of that. So I also want to go and see some entertainers, so many entertainers that I'll need some resource to keep keep track with them, follow up, find them in their distant locations and ask them why they are not doing this or that, who would they support and all of those things. So those things involve me because it's not something you do alone. I have crew members that anytime I'm doing something, they are around, you know. But it's not to say that you have to. It's just to say if you feel like you can support. It's about 2019. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. God bless you, everybody. Until I come your way again, I want to say keep talking about the things that matter. My name is Olawoye. Those of you that want to support, the account number is in the video description. My phone number for those of you that want to reach out to me on one-on-one, WhatsApp please, 08060606166, 08060606166. Olawoye is the name again. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you again. And until then, keep talking about the things that matter. Thank you so much. I love you all.